I would say that after your manager, the next person you should try to get on your team is a lawyer, because literally every conversation that happens, you need somebody to mediate and advocate for you.
Like that.
Take up space, speak up, say what you need to say. You may be wrong, you may be right. You'll never find out if you don't say it. Speak up.
What's up, people? It's Jemai Smalls. Welcome to today's episode on She Creates Podcast, where we spotlight female creatives in the entertainment, media, art, fashion. The list is endless. On today's episode, like I always do, I bring you the most talented, intelligent, smart, outstanding, award-winning creatives. On today's episode, I have the amazing Tami Romeo. Ladies and gentlemen, you know us well now. Drum rolls, time.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Gosh, you're so good. You're scared. You guys see Tammy's skin. Tammy, you are glowing.
Thank you.
Please, what's your skincare routine?
Happiness.
They have come. Happiness and what? Water. I'm minding your business, right? Hi.
Exactly.
Happiness is good. Okay, guys, let me hype Tammy. Tammy is an entertainment lawyer. Tammy is an artist manager. Tammy is a podcaster. Tammy is a teacher. Guys, Tammy is doing amazing, really.
Thank you so much.
I'm super proud of you. I'm super excited to have you. I can't wait for you to share insights, share some things with our listeners and let them know some things, especially for the entertainment law part. But before we get into that, how did your journey start into the industry?
So for me, right, I studied law, right? So at the base of it, I'm a lawyer. And but I've always had an interest in music. So when I was growing up, I was in the choir. I joined the choir when I was 5 years old. My sister sings also. My brother plays instruments. My mom was also in the choir. Basically, a family of music, right? So I studied the law, but I was like, this music, the law is looking too straightforward for me. Yeah. So I need to merge it with something I actually enjoy. So that's where the whole thing of doing entertainment law came from. As a matter of fact, when I started, there weren't even much entertainment lawyers. Yeah. So I decided to reach out to a few people when I was in Abuja during my NYSC, and I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. And then I started work at Chocolate City Music when I came back to Lagos. So from Chocolate City, I moved to Aristocrat Records. So from Aristocrat Records, I've just been going like that, incredible music. So it's been an interesting 7 years.
That's interesting. That's interesting, I must say. So, how did you, I never knew while I was younger that there was something called entertainment law. How did you find out, there was something in school? Is there, a segment for entertainment law?
Absolutely not. They have no idea what that is. But, because I was so interested in the business aspect of it, I started reading up on it. So, I literally was dropped in the middle of entertainment law. So I studied the law, the regular things. This is how you appear in courts, this is how you look, blah, 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 blah. I actually, when I came to Lagos first, I applied for a job at Airpiece. And I went for the interview. And
as what else is?
No, as one of their legal personnel.
Okay.
So I went for the interview in Ikeja, and my sister at that time was still working at Chocolate City Music. So when I was coming back, they were at Bagada, their office at Bagada. So I was like, I'm done with my interview. And she was like, just come to the office and hang with us. So when I went to the office, I met MI there, everybody in the office, so lovely. And then I was just gisting with everybody in the office. I'm in Lagos, so you people should find me work. That kind of thing. So M was not like, what you said you studied law? I was like, yeah. They were like, we need a music lawyer in-house. So he was not like, are you free in 30 minutes? Let's sit down and have a conversation. What am I doing? A jobless babe? So I went in, I had the conversation, and that's literally how it happened. And let's say in the next 2 weeks, I just spent my time reading stuff. Got to the office, I went, packed all the contracts that they had for all the
Yeah.
artists, Blackbone, CK, Candy Blade, everybody. I packed all the contracts, sat
you started
down
work.
and started drinking everything.
Everything.
And then I now called one of the other lawyers there. I was like, hey, do you have a free day? Let me come and sit with you. And you just put me through, you know, everything. And basically,
this journey is very exciting. I like it. I like it. So basically, like it's just on the job.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it kind of thing. So like, okay, I don't know, like a lot of people don't even know the importance of having an entertainment lawyer. Like, especially for artists, you know, I don't think a lot of them know like the importance of having a lawyer. And even for, the actors, they also need a lawyer, right?
I would say that after your manager, the next person you should try to get on your team is a lawyer, because literally every conversation that happens, you need somebody to mediate and advocate for you. And a lot of times there's that power dynamic when you're having a conversation with somebody who has something to offer to you. So in your mind, you're saying, okay, I probably don't have anything valuable to bring on the table, but your lawyer is with you and your lawyer is going to tell you, okay, this is this and this and this is what they want from you, meaning you have some sort of value that they want from you. So let us negotiate. So that person sits in a neutral point to say, okay, let's have the conversation, bring the contract, let's read it. So it's not only like when you're in a tight situation that you need a lawyer to come through. It's as simple as, oh, let's have lunch. Let's talk about the business possibilities of you coming on board. Carry your lawyer. Let them hear the conversation from the beginning.
Must be in your team.
Because what we're trained to do is to spot problems before they arise. So that's the reason why we always think ahead of things. And when you see a contract, when you see somebody drafting a contract, you see terms like or is like, because there are options and situations.
And a lot of us don't like to read. We just want to sign.
We just want to sign.
We just want to be done with.
Yeah, I promise you that's a terrible, terrible idea. Do not rush to sign anything. Contact somebody. And please don't just contact any lawyer. Any lawyer. Because like every field, like there are people for specific things, specific roles and stuff. So don't contact your family lawyer to read your music contract.
Lawyer.
No, please. Get somebody in the music business.
Right? So you're an artist manager as a female, and you're managing a male. How is work relationship?
Actually, work relationship is so smooth.
Do you guys agree on things? I know there's that time where you have to disagree.
A good portion of times we're going back and forth about something. Yes.
How do you guys come to like a conclusion? Like when you have like a particular strategy that you feel like is the best, how do you try to convince him that I feel this is the best?
So a lot of people like to learn from experiences, right? So no matter how much you say, oh, this is the way we should go, this is the way we should go, the person truly believes that their own idea, their own plan is the best. And I'm definitely not going to impose my thoughts or my ideas on you, because at the end of the day, you're growing as much as I am growing. I may have a couple of years of experience, but I'll give you the leeway to learn what you need to learn. So if I have a plan, you have a plan, no problem. Which one do we execute first? If you say we should execute yours first, that's fine. We will execute. But if you enter gutter, I will be there standing to tell you
welcome
I told
back.
you so.
But
now let's do my plan.
But it's like it's so exciting, like for you in the doing what you love to do. I'm sure you're excited about
that.
I am. Like was there like any fear when you were stepping into this? Any fear like, I'm a girl, I'm coming into this space, how do I show myself, how do I relate,
So to be very honest with you, I built my confidence even before like I got out of the behind the desk aspect of it. So I tried to be mentally prepared. You will not 100% mentally prepare because you don't know what life is going to throw at you, right? But at a certain extent, you should prepare for certain things. As a woman, if you're working with a male artist, just know that somebody is going to make some sort of snide comment. However, be ready to give a comeback.
Right.
at all times.
You see, I like that word. Be ready to give a comeback.
Yes,
at
do
all
not
times.
let disrespect
Yes.
slide. Even if it's a joke, never ever let it slide. Stop it in its tracks immediately. And when you walk into the room, make sure everybody knows that you are the manager in that room.
I like that.
Take up
That's
space,
confident, take
speak up,
space, yeah.
say what you need to say. You may be wrong, you may be right. You'll never find out if you don't say it. Speak up.
So this is you saying that just owning it.
Yeah.
Have that confidence in whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
When you step into a room, let people know that yes, you're here.
Yes.
And you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Not like you're confused.
No, you're not.
You know what you're doing.
Don't
Just
be
own
obnoxious
it.
about it too.
Yeah.
But just be confident in what
in
you're saying. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tami. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you.
Right. We're going to play games. You will not slide. Anybody that comes to this place will play games.
Abby?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as a music exec,
This as a music exec that you keep repeating, God,
you have to get it. If you miss anyone,
Ooh, let's try. Call my Oga.
straight up. So, you're going to tell me the song with these lyrics.
Okay.
Let's go. Love that overload. She dey make me catch cold.
Okay.
Timaya Uko. Prince, give it to me. Mohit, booty call.
Mohit, booty call.
Nice, correct. Okay. If I no get you, it's like the sun without the light. Asha, Adekunle Gold, Johnny Drill, Simi.
Simi.
This girl, she's getting everything. Okay. She don't see me for tele. You start to call me baby. Fireboy, Rema, Wizkid.
Rema. Is that correct?
You are correct. So okay, I'm excited, bro.
Okay, wait, let me not rejoice too much.
You have to more. If you strive hard, you can be just what you want. If you work hard, you can climb the mountain top. Tenny, Victor AD, Asha, Patoranki. If you strive hard, you can be just what you want. If you work hard, you can climb the mountain.
I will just give you a random guess because I have no idea who this is. I say Victor AD.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Tenny.
Oh, Tenny. Okay, interesting. Okay.
So you're gonna give me 5 correct answers. I have an award for whoever gets 5 correct answers.
If it's money, no problem. You can try again.
Because it's economy, everybody needs money and it's dollars. If you know you can do this, slide into the game. I have dollars for you. Let's go. Last one. This one is very easy. Make we scatter the place tonight, dance and sweat like say na fight.
Oh, Tiwa Savage.
If you notice, I was more reading it.
Yes, so that
way that you will get it. Oh my days. And you did so well, though. You had like 4. Congratulations. Okay, so before we wrap up the show, I would like you to, talk about your podcast. What do you do tell us, how did you start podcasting? And she has a podcast. It's called the High Note Podcast.
So basically, that podcast is myself and my sister sitting on the couch analyzing Nigerian music as it drops every Friday.
Analyzing.
So we talk about the new drops. We talk about what songs you should listen to. We talk about the videos that are trending. We talk about the styling in the videos. We talk about the sound, literally everything. If it's an album, we listen to the whole thing, give our top 5. It's quite interesting. You guys should check us out. We're everywhere that you listen to podcasts.
Check them out. The High Note Podcast. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, please do. And follow them on Instagram as well.
Thank you.
So you should see that you need an entertainment lawyer. Slide into our DMs, okay? Yes.
I'm always available.
All right, Tami. So we have this wall. It's invisible right now.
Okay.
It's going to be visible soon. Where we'll write your word and the year and the date. So I would like you to drop word of wisdom from the great Tami.
Oh my God, give me a second to think. If you're in a room, there's a reason you're there. So take up space.
Yes. take up space. I love that. Thank you so much, Tammy.
Thank you for having me.
So exciting having this conversation.
Thanks,
And I know that a lot of people now know the importance of having an entertainment lawyer. I really wanted to spotlight that because it's one part that artists, actors, are creative,
influencers,
everybody. Influencers, they are not taken serious. They just go sign it. Sometimes, let me know that I've signed some things that I really do.
Please, if you sign rubbish and come to me, your money is higher.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button as well. Follow us on Instagram on She Create. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this podcast. I'll see you on the next episode. Do have a great day, great night, or whatever time you listen to this. I love you. Bye. Mwah.